Moving indoors to Nazareth Area High School, where the Blue Eagles girls volleyball team would host Freedom. The blue and white have struggled as of late, following in 5 of its last 7 matches. Most recently, however, picking up a 4-set victory over Pocono Mountain East. Patriots, on the other hand, are the top-ranked team in the 4A classification of the district and have just 2 blemishes to Bethlehem Catholic and most recently Emmaus. But so far, Freedom has been impressive in its best season since 2022. Landry Guman had 9 kills in the Pate's most recent victory over Pleasant Valley. She's been a consistent hitter for this team, who'd look to continue its winning ways. And so far, so good in the first set last night against Nazareth, who really struggled with serve receive as Sarah Kukulis earns the ace. Before Sierra Powell and Jaylise Baker team up on the right side block to go ahead 6-1. Blue Eagles playing catch up as Ashlyn Durbin tips for the kill. They'll tie it, but again, Freedom serve just earning a ton of points for the Pates last night as Morgan Pavolko earns 3 straight aces. Freedom pulls away to win it 25-18 in that first set, but it would be the Blue Eagles with the upper hand this time as Reese Wilderson finds the back corner to go ahead 17-14. Kylie Shariba sends it down the line. Nazareth looking to finish it off, but not so fast. They were up 23-17 before Freedom comes back, scoring 7 of the next 8. This one going the distance, but Nazareth prevails, tying the match up at 29-27. After Freedom wins the third 25-21, the Pates feed Powell in the middle as she earns a couple of her 6 kills. Wilderson, however, then blocks not once, but twice to tie the set at 6. Couldn't stop Freedom's outsides, though, as Sage Carter gets down one of her 12 kills. But it was teammate Landry Guman leading the way with 18. After 3 ties, the last would come at 22 as Kukulis and Guman combine for the kill. Kukulis had 42 assists for last, finding Carter for the match-clinching finish. 25-22 Freedom. They win the match 3-1.
We really just needed to trust each other, and we knew we just had to find a way to put the ball down, because I feel like our serve receive a little bit struggled at the end, but ultimately I think our defense, our serve receive, our passing was really, really good. We just needed to put the ball down. So our biggest thing was just finding the floor, and I think our hitters found a way at the end.
I think they were very smart. They made a lot of smart plays without being too safe. And I was really proud because even after a couple errors, we kind of just talked it out. They talked to me about the sets, and I talked to them about their swings and where they could place the ball. And I'm just really proud of how they all just found the court and put the ball down.
I think the key to the victory was really staying out of our heads and realizing that we had the win. It was one more set. We were able to do it before. We could do it again and just pushing through.
We're all so excited. This is the best season we've had in my career. And I know that we're all just excited and hungry to win, and we're ready to be in that Final 4, possibly Final 2. We're ready for that.
Freedom is so back. Those 18 kills for Landry Guman, not even a season high for the senior after earning 21 in an early season victory over Easton. I mentioned the Patriots earned quite a few points off its serve. As a team, they earned 14 aces. 3 players earned 3, while sophomore Morgan Pavolko led the way with 4. That was the Pates' 6th win in the last 7 matches as they continue to stay ahead in the 4A class rankings, facing Easton up next. Nazareth, meanwhile, drops at 6th in the last 8 and will take on Northwestern Lehigh tomorrow. We're going to take one last break, but